Let's begin with HTML5. In this lecture, we will understand what is HTML. To create the web pages, we require three major languages, that is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a tag-based language. That means the commands are written in the form of tags. HTML mainly used to create elements in the web page. That means using HTML, you are able to create different items in the web page, such as headings, paragraphs, tables, forms, etc. HTML is used to create the basic appearance of the web page. But the limitation of HTML is, it doesn't apply much styles, such as borders, margins, paddings, colors, transparency, shading, etc. We have to apply all the styles by using CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. It is a property-based language. That means all the styles will be applied based on the properties such as font family, font size, background color, opacity, padding, margin, etc. Every property contains a value. For example, color equal to green. In this case, color is a property, green is a value. CSS is mainly used to apply the styles to elements that are created by HTML. CSS makes the web page beautiful. You can bring neat alignments, space between the elements, borders, shadow, etc. by using CSS. Using the proper combination of HTML and CSS, you can create a web page which is good looking with meaningful content. But what is missing really in this case is functionality. That means the web page doesn't respond to the user actions such as clicking the buttons, focusing the text boxes, typing some values in the text boxes, selecting the checkbox, selecting an item in the drop-down list, etc. In order to make the web page interactive to the user, we require to use a programming language called JavaScript. JavaScript is a statement-based language. That means we have to pass the instructions in the form of statements in JavaScript. You can write variety of statements such as declaring a variable, assigning value into the variable, creating an object, copying the value from one variable to another variable, etc. Using JavaScript, you can create the functionality in the web page. That means the web page will be interactive to the user. So depending on the user actions made by the user, the web page will be coordinative and interactive with the user. So to make a meaningful application, you require the combination of HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The latest version of HTML is HTML5. Latest version of CSS is CSS3. And the latest version of JavaScript is JavaScript 8, which is also called as ECMAScript 8. In fact, the version numbers of JavaScript and ECMAScript are same. Actually, ECMAScript is a specification released by W3C, which is World Wide Web Consortium. It is a group of experts to release the web standards. Based on the specification of ECMAScript, the JavaScript is developed by the browsers. So if the ECMAScript specification is theoretical, JavaScript is a practical implementation of ECMAScript. In this course, we are going to learn HTML, CSS and JavaScript up to the latest versions, including all essential features in the recently released versions. But we are not going to understand HTML4 and HTML5 separately. I will cover HTML5, which includes all the concepts of HTML4 and HTML5, and I will demonstrate CSS3, which includes all the features of CSS2 and CSS3 also. In the same way, all the features of JavaScript also. Features of HTML. HTML is a markup language all the markup language syntax will be in the form of tags, whereas tag is a command mentioned in between less than and greater than. HTML is executed by all the popular browsers, including Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer, Safari, Opera, etc. HTML is not a case-sensitive language. That means you can write the code in uppercase or lowercase. History of HTML. HTML was developed by Tim Berners-Lee in 1991. HTML 1.0 is released in 1991. HTML 2.0 in 1995. 3.0 in 1997. HTML 4.0 in December 1997. HTML5 was released in 2014. HTML 5.1 is released in 2016. And HTML 5.2 is in 2017. And it is in active development right now. What are the important tags of HTML that we are going to learn in this course? The definition tags are 7, that is HTML, head, body, etc. Table tags are 8, including table, tr, th, td, thead, tfoot, etc. General tags are 14, that is block quote, ABBR, code, etc. Semantic tags are 8, that is div, aside, header, footer, etc. List tags are 6, including DL, DD, DT, UL, OL, etc. Notice these tags are including HTML4 and HTML5. We are going to learn HTML4 and HTML5 together. So it includes all the tags that are used traditionally along with the newly introduced tags in HTML5. And moreover, in HTML5, some tags are removed. So we are not going to cover those tags. For example, marquee tag, BG sound tag, frame set, frame, etc. tags are removed in HTML5. So we are not going to cover them because we should not use those tags in real-time projects. And along with these tags, we have some other set of tags also. The resource tags are 2, that is link and script. The text formatting tags are 11, that is B, I, U, sub, soap, etc. Media tags are 13, that is IMG, audio, video, source, area, etc. You can see many tags that are newly introduced in HTML5. For example, audio, video, canvas, figure, fig caption, etc. are newly introduced tags in HTML5. And the form tags are 12, including HTML4 and HTML5 tags, that is form, input, text area, etc. And the link tags are 2, that is A and iframe. Anyway, at the end of the course, I will provide the breakup of tags, specifying which tags are introduced in which version of HTML. This is the introduction to HTML, and we will start the practical implementation of web page by using HTML within 2 more lectures. In case if you have basic knowledge on HTML, we can skip the 2 lectures and straight away start with the lecture creating first application in HTML.